Hi, masters. Welcome to our day 11 uh, Buddha wisdom sharing sessions. So far, it's been so wonderful. Today, we have another great master, Prasanna Medisetti. So, whoever has been in PSSM for at least 1 or 2 years, you all might have known Prasanna Madam. So, Prasanna Madam, to give a brief introduction about Prasanna, from the educational background, she comes from a very rich educational background. She has done her MSc, MBA, MPhil, MS in yoga and spiritual science, and she's also pursuing PhD. And she has done extensively. She has proved herself in the IT as a project manager, Scrum Master. She's also a spiritual coach and a certified spiritual tablets counselor. So Prasanna has been, she has given her services in government service of Andhra Pradesh back in India before moving to India, as if before moving to USA, sorry. And she also have a corporate experience as business analyst and project manager. And her community and academic contributions are like not only in PSSM, she also an active member in Silicon Andhra Manabadi. She has managed Southwest regions, and she's also an academic coordinator for Vedic Wellness University. So apart from that, Prasanna is like, a nature lover. She's a passionate traveler, and she runs so many book clubs. So if you have been in Thursday's book clubs, Thinking and Destiny, which has been going from past more than 2 years and 3 years, right? Yeah, more than 3 years. And Thinking and Destiny book is not easy, not even easy to understand when somebody says also. But the way Prasanna, uh, explains that in a very simple terms that anybody can understand. And she's also hosting 10th insight in meditation magic and power of now in divine breath. So we warmly welcome you, Prasanna. I'm so grateful that you have accepted our request and coming here to give us the wisdom on Lady Buddha.
Thank you.
It is all yours. Like we will go what do you call for meditation for 10 minutes. If you want, you can guide us. If you want music, I can play the music, or like however you want it.
People like music like without any guidance, so I can. Okay, friends, let us all sit in a meditation. Please cross your legs, clasp your hands, and close your eyes. Sit comfortably. Gently close your eyes. Please observe your breath. To go easily into a thoughtless state, let us take a deep breath. The breath should be 1:4 ratio. If you're taking in breath in the count of 4, then you have to breathe out in the count of 16. If not 16, at least try as much as possible. When you're taking this deep breath, you'll be exhaling all your negative emotions, thoughts, anger, all low vibratory emotions. You can breathe out. Inhale peace, happiness, love, exhale, envy, jealousy, comparison. Allow your shoulders to drop. Sit comfortably. Do not be stiff. Keep your spine erect. Let your face be softened. Maintain a beautiful smile on your face. Imagine the roots are coming from earth. Your spine, it's growing. You're deeply connected to the earth. Whenever you're grounded, connected to earth, you're supported, you're safe. The breath. Make sure you're doing conscious breathing. Completely fill your lungs and breathe out completely. Now bring your attention to your heart center. Imagine a white lotus blooming in the center of your chest. A white lotus blooming in the center of your chest. With each in breath, this lotus is becoming wider and wider, growing, emitting white light. It's a beautiful white light is emanating. This topic, when always sits in a lotus, sits or stands in a lotus and holds a white lotus with her hand. She is the symbol of compassion. Feel her energy. Guanyin means when is a symbol for compassion. She's radiant. She gauges all of us. She's gazing at all of us with pure love. Smiling softly. She's understanding. Feel her energy into your heart. A beautiful lady with a white dress, sitting on the lotus, with a white lotus in her hand, smiling at you and radiating a compassionate, positive energy sending into your heart center. Feel her energy entering into her. The pure energy, pure compassion, peaceful smile on her face. Reflect that on your face too. Bring smile to your face. Imagine she's holding water. Her promise to this world is she will born again and again until everyone in this world heals. She is such a compassionate, loving, caring lady. She gently pours this water stream over your heart, then pouring over your mind, then pouring the water onto your entire body. This water is washing away all your past hurts, your emotional wounds, your regrets, and your fears. Guanyin is pouring water into your heart center and your mind and to your body. Feel all your worries, things, your emotional wounds and regrets. And your fears are being washed away with this water. Feel that water is flowing from your head to your toes. As the water is flowing down, it is taking away all your burdens, all your pain. Feeling so light, all heaviness is gone. Repeat in your heart center, I'm loved. I'm healing. I am whole. I'm loved. I'm healing. And I'm whole. I'm loved. I'm healing. And I'm whole. Imagine Kunyan or Bunyang or Lady Buddha keeping her hand on your shoulder. Just visualize Lady Buddha came and keeping her hand on your shoulder. You feel so blessed, so protected. You're feeling safe. You're grounded. You're loved. You're contented. You're happy. You're whole. Happiness is radiating from you to the outer world. You are the being of happiness. You are illuminating that happiness to the world through you. In the next breath, send a compassion to your parents, send that love and compassion to your siblings, send that love and compassion to your kids, send that love and compassion to all friends that are in need. Send love and compassion to all victims of recent Kashmiri tragedy. Send all your love. Send your love to someone who hurt you. Send love to strangers on your street. Send love to all mankind on this earth. Send love to all animals on this planet. send love to all plants on this planet. Send love to all nature, mountains, roads, and everything that you are using, enjoying. May all beings free from suffering. May all beings return to peace. May all beings free from suffering. May all beings return to peace. May all beings free from suffering. May all beings return to peace. Bring your awareness to your breath. And feel your body. Feel that you are supported. Yes, you send love to everyone in this planet. Everyone is sending love to you. Feel that love. Feel that connectedness. Feel that whole. Begin your fingers. Your palms. Open your eyes for a few seconds. Gently open your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face. Let's show gratitude. Let us show our gratitude to all the people who organized, who gave this opportunity to all of us. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Pushpa, shall we go ahead with the
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, today topic, I am not sure who heard about the name Queen Am or Guanyin. Okay, so recently, my recent visit to Vietnam, I get to know about this lady because everywhere they are worshipping instead of Buddha in the male form, they are worshipping Buddha in the female form. Okay. Initially, I thought Lady Buddha, maybe Yashodhara, because that's how we know mostly. Then I inquired about it. So it's a Guanyin something. Guanyin, the R, Queen, Queen. So these are the things because here is a Guanyin is kind of a, we can call it as avatara in our cases, right? So Guanyin came into the different avatars in a different ways because one of the main thing is also the Quinyam is also one of the avatara. So here in this Mahayana, right, in Buddha, in Mahayana thing, there is a Bodhisattva. That is the one they worship or they learn. So Bodhisattva is like it's a enlightened being, right? So whoever Bodhisattva or Buddha. So main thing in Buddhism or main thing in this is there are three things. One is Buddha. So Buddha means it's not about the Siddhartha who became Buddha. Buddha is everyone, is there in that quality with every one of us, right? Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. So these are all the three they mostly propagate in the in all the Buddhism. So here, if you are actually following all those things, that dharma, that kind of thing is called a bodhisattva, right? So here the Queen Am is one of that bodhisattva, and which is who is a and who attained enlightenment. And too bad, she attained enlightenment, but she don't want to go. Once you got an enlightenment, right, you can go to the other worlds and do the things, but she don't want to go to the other world. She just want to stay here, and she want to help others. She wanted to help others to achieve the liberation, to achieve the enlightenment. So that's a reason all these East Asian people, mostly they worship her in Buddha, in the lady form, Lady Buddha. Everywhere you go, you'll see that lot of temples, lot of statues also, like you see Buddha statues as many as, but Lady Buddha are mostly, right? That white robe, she'll be having it. The big statues of Lady Buddha will be there everywhere. Okay. So here is like this is she like a deity only. They were being worshipped. But here, like many other deities, they worship with the fear, right? But here, the Queen Am is worshipped for her love and tender affection as a mother kind of thing. She is a symbol of unconditional love, forgiveness, patience, and kindness. Mostly symbol for compassion. That's what they say. The moment you say Guanyin or Kuan, it's a symbol for compassion. Her story goes like this: like her story is like she is the daughter of, I don't remember exact name of the father. Okay, she is the daughter of a king who has three daughters. Okay, she wanted to, like, as a being a king, she wanted to get her married, and she's the third daughter, I guess. So Princess Mia Shan, Princess Mia Shan, youngest daughter. She is the out of three daughters. So she wanted to, he wanted to get married her, but she was very spiritually, from the beginning, she was deeply spiritual and very kind-hearted. So while her sisters are enjoying the royal life, but this Prince Queen Yam don't want to enjoy the life, but enjoy the royal life. She always spends in the meditation, prayer, and she want to help the poor and connected with the nature. That's her qualities. So father wanted her to get into the wealthy political person, so that he will also gain that political power. But she's refusing. I want to help ease the suffering of others and not live in the luxury. That is her motto. I just want to help these people to come, to make them come out of their suffering, but I don't want to be in the thing. But he got like, he was enraged. The king got enraged and said like, no, then I will send you to the monastery. Then he will send to the monastery, her monastery, and she's happily, because monastery, that's a kind of the thing that she wanted. So she was sent into the Buddhist monastery, and he asked those monastery monks, give her the toughest jobs. Don't give her a rest, give her the toughest jobs, thinking that she will be able to come back. I'm not able to take the torture kind of thing, so she'll come back. But she never complained. However, the hardest jobs, even 24 hours, even if they give these things also, she never complained. So, she's cleaning, cooking, meditating. Everywhere she's showing so much immersed in love, and she's actually doing it. Even people who are very unkind to her also, she's very kind. She's not coming back. Then this guy, the king, got like frustrated. The king got frustrated, and he said, look, let's burn the monastery, because she is there, right? So he even went up to the stage like burning the monastery, but miraculously, she nothing happened. She was unarmed and protected by the divine beings still, but still she didn't return the home. Even after all these things, also she was retreated in a mountain and living a very simple life in those mountains with a deep meditation. She never come back, and So he tried all his several times. She escaped the death merely because she is being protected by the divine beings. And finally, the father was fall ill. None of the doctors could save him. A monk came and said, "Only arm and eye." Then he is asking an arm and an eye of a completely free from anger and full of compassion. Whoever is having the full of compassion, that people's arm and eye can only cure him. Nothing else can cure him. Okay, that's what the monk came and said. So now you can guess who would have given the that arm and eye. Guess.
The lady.
That lady, the third daughter, whoever it is, who was hated by the father, she offered her own arm and eye without any hesitation. The king got healed. So later, once he got healed, he is able to understand, like, wow, he was overwhelmed with her love, and he got remorse, and he begged for forgiveness, and she instantly, without thinking for a moment, she forgive him. And with the tears, he was like so much tears he is feeling, like when the thing was happened. That moment she ascended to the divine status and became the Queen Am. So previous her name is some Miyachin or something, but that time she was divine status and became the Queen Am, the Bodhisattva of compassion. Her thing is Bodhisattva of compassion. And then she ascended as she's sitting in 1,000 arms. She's sitting with 1,000 arms, and so many, because her arm was given, she was given 1,000 arms.
Mhm.
She sees, because 1,000 eyes, because she sees the suffering. She can see all the suffering, and so that she can help. So to see all the suffering, she was given 1,000 eyes, and to help all others, she was given 1,000 arms. And for the purity, she always wore that white robe, peace for the spiritual. Today, my internet was so volatile, so I didn't connect from the laptop. Otherwise, I would have shown you the how she looks like. But you can see Queen Am whenever you just Google it, you can see her. She is also holding a lotus flower. That is what in the meditation I just guided you, right? She is also holding that. She is the, which is the lotus flower is a symbol of healing and renewal, right? So that's why she is sitting on that, and also she is holding it. She never judges. What is the Queen Am qualities is she never judges anybody. She only listens, everything. She only listens, and she prays for their protection, for healing and fertility, because mainly she is also worshipped for fertility and safe childbirth and emotional strength. She is especially honored by mothers, children, and those who go through the deep suffering. So everybody, they're chanting something, because I didn't get it somehow. Even my when I asked my driver also, he said something, but through internet I just got to know there is a mantra, right? So for that particular Queen Am also, there is a mantra that they can chant. So maybe people are chanting, they'll just offer some samrani thing, right? So and then they are chanting, and they're sitting, and they're offering fruits, and like any other deity that we are offering, right? They're just offering it, and then there one lady there, like the priest that we have read, she's giving a return one fruit to everybody, and she's getting up. People are actually putting all the samrani or the light at one place, not near the deity. Deity is only one candle only there, but there's a place where everybody is offering their offerings there. So mostly, or she is the symbol for her tender affection, like a mother. She is a symbol for unconditional love, symbol for forgiveness, patience, kindness, and compassion. That is what her qualities. So she is the Bodhisattva who attained enlightenment, but whenever she never stepped into the to achieve the liberation, because she sees there is a lot of what do you say, lot of pain in this world, lot of suffering in this world. So she wanted to stay back with these she's with this so many arms and so many eyes. She wanted to carry everybody. She wanted to hold. She has given a one oath that until all the suffering is gone from this planet, I will not come back. I will not take the liberation. So always wears the white garments and standing in a lotus or a dragon. There is there also there is everywhere. There is a dragon city everywhere. Dragon will also be there. So dragon are in the lotus. She will be there. She had a like soft, because you can see the picture, right? Very soft, serene face, and so she now, instead of Queen Guingan, she was called it as a Lady Buddha. So everybody say a Lady Buddha. So why the dragon? Because those seas, she's crossing that seas with the dragon. So that's the reason, because that's a power over the nature and fearless heart, right? So that dragon is representing fearless heart. She was worshipped by different names in the different parts of the South Asia, like Vietnam. She was there in this Queen Anne, because seen as a gentle motherly protector, and her temples were widespread everywhere. It's a different kind of, like some kind of the thing, different things. Big temples, they call pagoda or something they're calling it as. And China, she was called as a Guanyin. Mostly the bodhisattva, this is symbol for bodhisattva and symbol for compassion and mercy. And Japan, she was called as Canon, associated the Zen Buddhism. The same lady, same Bodhisattva, some same, what do you say, the Lady Buddha thing, they are, and in Korea, Guanyin. So known for emotional healing and fertility blessings in Korea. So different people are doing. What they offer is they offer white flowers, fruits, and pure water. So they keep the statue or image in their home also. She was celebrated, her birthday was celebrated the 19th of second lunar month. That is the sacred lady that she came. So that is all about her Quiniam. But as we say that, right, I just saw interesting facts whenever I'm just learning about it. Like what are the things like in our Hindu Tattva also, we will see how many like realms are there, right? We say like in the above there are some seven, or below there are some seven, something like that. We say that here also they say there are six realms are there in this also. So this Lady Buddha is she will be born in every realm. In all the realms of the thing, she will be born. Asura, I have written somewhere. Yeah, Yaksha, Gandharva, Asura, Garuda, Garuda, Kimmana, Mohagang, and human and non-human forms. In all the places, her name is a different. In each of the things, her name is different. But she was born in all the things, and she spread her compassion in each and every realm. So that's how she is actually doing it. And coming if you go back, she is also she is the follower of that Amitabha Buddha. So I don't know if anybody heard about Amitabha, because first time I heard when I go to Sedona, there is a stupa, right? Separate stupa, Amitabha stupa. I thought it is a Buddha is called as Amitabha. So these are all different forms. Buddha is here is the whoever is actually attained that bodhisattva, or attained that kind of buddhi, right? So here the Amitabha is also Sukhavati, the realm of the joy and beauty. That Amitabha means realm of a joy and beauty, and fragrant lotus ponds and golden ground, and gentle music of dharma, where there is no pain, no aging, no rebirth, and not coming to the lower earth. That is the pure land that is created by Amitabha. That is called a Sukhavati. Don't ask me where it is. It is not the place where you can reach through any aircraft, bus, or train. That's not the thing. It is the place you can go with your complete compassion, complete love, and complete, complete, what do you say, unconditional love to everybody. That is the place you can go. Once you go to that land, pure land created by Amitabha, who is also a Buddha. So once you go there, you will be like completely joy and beautiful, and there is a no aging, no rebirth, and no nothing coming back to the lower realms. So there is the karma won't will be attached to you. So that is the place that. So once when you will go, when you are complete keeping the complete faith, not harming anybody, practicing all the good deeds, and chanting the Amitabha name. That's what, with a sincere heart. Then you will be able to go this. And here they have given like different. In Chinese they call Namo Amita Yofo, and Japanese Namo Amitabha Bastu, something like, because it is all kind of, if you say that Namo kind of thing, these are all there in everywhere. Sit in a meditation, hands in the mudra of the granted blessings, and they are actually they are actually keeping like this and meditating it. Maybe that is the tradition in Vietnam. That's what I saw everywhere, even in the beaches, everywhere the people are gathering and they're putting some music and they're meditating in that way. So they imagine usually the grounded, the golden light, and then in that golden light, as this Guan will come and that Bodhisattva will come. So which symbolizes the unlimitless compassion and the light of the wisdom and the hope of the liberation of all. So here there are so many stories were given, like how this Guyan was born in a different, because she was practiced, right? She promised that she will be born again and again until the suffering was gone from this earth planet. That's her thing. So in one of her incarnation, or in one of the things, she was born as a girl. Okay, so young lady, she went into the village where nobody believes the Buddha, right? She went to that village. Then because she was so beautiful, everybody want to marry her. So then she said, oh, these many young men want to marry me, I cannot marry. So okay, then all of you by heart this Diamond Sutra, because these Diamond Sutra, Lotus Sutra are the sutras of Mahayana Buddhism. So she gave one sutra and asked them to by heart it. So everybody went and by hearted, and for second or third day they came. Oh, so she saw 100 people got by hearted. I said, oh, I can't marry 100 persons. So all of you chant one more sutra that she has given. So they went. So now this time some 60 people or 50 people came back with by hearting. Then she said, no, I can't do that. Similar, she sent back another. So another and another. So all the sutras, she made everybody to get into that bodhisattva, right? Get into that Buddhism practice. And finally, one person only could practice one of her sixth or seventh mantra. Then he came. And then she said, okay, because you came and I will marry you. But next day, by the time that all the ceremonies, he wanted to do that, by the time this girl was dead, because she was found dead in her room. Then when he's crying, because and she started rotting bad, very smelling so bad. All the family members said, no, you cannot, we cannot keep the body inside, so take care. But this guy, because he worked hard so much, right, in order to get her married, in order to marry her. So because of that, he's still sitting behind that body and actually doing it. Somebody knocked on the door and then said, she is not an ordinary girl, she came here to teach you the Buddha. So with that he realized, and he started propagating. So he also became that bodhisattva, and he started Buddhism, means started propagating that Buddhism everywhere. That is a one of her life. In another life, she came as a very a little girl. She came as a very little girl. No, she came as a little girl with all the compassion. Then one of the lady who she lost her husband, she don't lost her parents, who don't have any kids. I think she's a Tao. Yeah, Tao. She asked like, okay, I'm suffering like this. What she at the age of 20, she lost everybody. Then she said only she gave one mantra and do with the devotion. different forms that she took it, right? So then she told her to do that. Then with 60 years of practice of the same mantra and same compassion, so one day she died and she became one with Lady Guan. That means she became one with that. She got that liberated. So what here we trying to say at the end of the day is the only way to reach the liberation, the only way to reach Bodhisattva, the only way to reach the enlightenment is through your unconditional love. If you do not want to born again into the or come back into the clutches of birth and death, the only way that you can do is just be kind, be inclusive, all oneness. Do not be in a separatedness. Be still think it as a oneness. Everybody is the same oneness, and show complete compassion, unlimited love, unconditional love. Show that. Then only that is the only way that you can reach to the enlightenment or a liberation. That is the end of that means that is the takeaway from this Lady Queen or a Guyan story. That is the reason why she was worshipped everywhere. Everywhere you go in South, means I didn't go all other countries because I just visited Vietnam. So I can say everywhere you can see the Lady Buddha was worshipped with very compassion, with so much love and so much thing. Everybody is coming and worshipping her. That is what I have noticed all the places. With this, I'll end this topic. And there are 10 minutes. I'm happy to take all your questions. Before I give the questions, just the 5 sutras are 5 things that they are trying to do this. They are trying to impart. The core themes of her teachings are emptiness, all things, self phenomena, that empty the inherent existence. It is not, you are not any special. You are all equal. So that is the key to the liberation. So once you empty that selfishness from you, and second, non-duality. True wisdom goes beyond all these good, bad, self and other form and emptiness. So go beyond that. That is the second one. Third one is Bodhisattva path. What is the Bodhisattva path? Help all the beings to awaken, not just to enlighten yourself. You get enlightened and help all others to get enlightened. No attainment. There is no attainment of enlightenment. If you remove, you are already enlightened being. If you remove all these qualities of separatedness, all these things, you are already empty, but you just poured all these things. Once you removed all these things, then you will get that enlightenment. Enlightenment is not the one that you are bringing from outside. It is already there. You are an enlightened being, but you just put all the things. Suppose there is a glass and you put all the dust, you are not able to see the other side. But when you clear the glass, you are already able to, it's a clear glass. Similarly, we are the enlightened beings, but we poured so many selfish qualities. If you remove all those things, you are that enlightened being. Ultimate reality is beyond. True wisdom cannot be grasped by the
I think Prasanna, you got stuck. We lost you for a moment, but
Oh,
yeah, it is coming now. It's good. No problem. Yeah,
did
continue.
you miss my 5 things?
No,
Did you
no, no.
miss the 5?
Last couple of seconds.
Couple of seconds. Okay, okay. No, no, no. Last till I said, I mean, after giving all the things, right? I said if there is any questions, I will take it now.
Okay, okay. Friends, anybody have any questions? I think the topic itself is pretty new. So far, we just know only Buddha is only one Gautam Siddhartha who has turned this, but this is like, yeah, another.
Yeah, there are so many people who followed that path and became that bodhisattva, right? Because she is in the lady form, and for some reason, because we also worship Rama and as well as the Mahalakshmi, something like that, right? We also God and Goddess, but there for some reason the Lady Buddha was famous, Dan Buddha. It's not that they are not worshipping Buddha. There are so many places, the big Buddha statues are there, but lady Buddha statues, you can see every street, you can see there is a shop with the ladies Buddhas.
Hmm.
That much it is there.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a wonderful to know that without any expectation, without any judgment, out of completely compassion, she gave off, and then whatever we give, that's what we get.
Mm.
That's the same principle, like like giving her 100, I mean, eyes and arms, and completely turn that into a divinity is a great thing to know. Actually, it
Yeah, yeah.
helps us to keep in grounded on everyday's work. Like it's pretty good, Prasanna. I enjoyed it. One question is like, she existed in all realms. That's what you said, right? Like above and below.
Serving people.
So, can you talk a little bit about that? Like, is it a parallel reality, or that she exists or there, or like how
No, no. Can you come again, the question?
the realms, like,
Yeah, yeah. In the realms, right? She was existed in the 33 different that Guan or a Queen that she existed in a 33 different forms. Male, female, god, monk, child, in all the beings, right? Because she wanted to help in all these six realms that I told it, because they say it's a six realms. All
Mhm.
the six realms she wanted to help everybody in every realm. She
Okay.
wanted to teach and help all the beings depending on their needs. That's what she say. If suppose if one needs help from a soldier, she becomes a soldier. If one needs help from a teacher, she will become a teacher, like that, right? So in a 33 different incarnations, she seemed that she has helped. She, by calling her name, because the stories are like so many. She became a fire, she became water, robber. She helped the robbers who somebody is robbing, and she helped them by just chanting her name, right?
Mhm.
So demons, illness, childbirth troubles, all the things that she got, because there are so many stories. I just gave a couple of stories right here, but
Yeah.
she took like 33 incarnations and trying to help everybody. So people believe she still, because her promise is until all the suffering is over, she will not leave this. She will not go into the liberation. She will keep coming again and again, right? That is the one maybe that people were so much connected and still worshipping so much.
Yeah, that's a great wisdom. Like 33, I mean, same like we in our culture, like we just know like one form, and then
Mm.
the avatars are like it's just the same thing, I guess, as Lakshmi Devi
Yeah,
and
same thing. It is a parallel. So
who is
mythology is the
like
same, right? Different. The
yeah,
names
came
are
as
different.
Sita Mata, Draupadi, or like Yashodhara.
Mm.
So yeah, it's great to know, and uh, yeah.
Avalokiteshvara. That's what they say. She is the form of Avalokiteshvara.
Avalokiteshvara. Okay.
Mm. If you sincerely recite that Avalokiteshvara, by one time also people will say that you will get the blessings of Gyan or Quinyan. That's what they say.
That's nice. That's
You will
really
not.
nice to know. So far, we have been, focused on only one side.
Yeah,
It
that's why
it
whenever you
took
say
us
Buddha,
completely to
right?
the other perspective of Vietnamese, like how the same. That's
Yeah,
good.
for some reason I wore their dress too.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is this is how they wear the dresses there.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
traditional Vietnamese dress.
That's nice. Yeah, and then I also been to Sedona and Amitabha Stupa. So
Mm.
I was thinking it's Buddha only, but
Yeah,
look
no,
like
that's what. No, no. I also got after seeing the Amitabha Stupa, what is special? I just no. That is the reason I encourage people to travel more. Right, when you are traveling, actually your horizon, right? It will get increased.
true.
The more you know, the more you are actually getting to know. You will be more grounded. That's what I feel. The only thing is you need to observe the things when you go to that place, right? You need to observe that place and feel that energy, and
Amen.
then you will get to know. If you are in that mindset, you will get to know.
Yeah, that's
In
true.
Vietnam, I observed right from 7 years or 6 to 7 years old kid to 60, 70 years old or 80 years old old people,
Mhm.
everybody working.
Oh,
Everyone in their own thing, right? Everyone working. Even they cannot come out also. They are just putting some, soaking some nuts and all. They're putting in some glasses and keeping that in front of their home and they're selling.
that's really good. Yeah,
It means you need to observe the things, right? Because you need to have that kind of perspective or eye for that, then every place will teach us you a lot of things.
yeah. And also, I believe they are working with the joy, I guess. They are
Yeah,
not.
very much. Yeah, yeah. Either they are working or they are enjoying. Two things
Yeah.
I noticed. Because Friday, because I was there in the weekend also, right? Weekend they are literally eating. Everybody, I feel like everyone coming out and eating because every restaurant, every street is full,
Mm-hmm.
and their stools are only this much because in the street, right, they will have only this much height, 1 feet, 1 feet or 2 feet height stools
Right,
only.
right.
So
Small,
they have
small.
to sit and eat.
Okay.
Maybe
That's
because of that, they're not having any tummies. We are sitting in a very height, happily growing.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
really
I noticed like a sand bath, sun bath, all these are. It is very common in their life, in their day-to-day kind of life. Happily, they are coming in the beach and they are just digging the hole. They are sleeping and somebody is closing it.
no, that's not a luxury for them. That's like an everyday thing for us. For
Everyday thing for them, right? So they're just
yeah.
simply enjoying it.
Yeah.
That kind.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, that's what like even when I heard about the Lady Buddha also, like she's taken 33 forms. It tells the expansion, the how much
How
she's
much?
expanded herself. The more, you know.
The consciousness only, right? At the end of the day, it's a consciousness. She expanded. So that's what I feel it after coming to this and the last weekend, I had a different plan, completely different plan to go to Florida. You won't believe, not even single thing as planned has done. Everything got upset. But the thing is, the thing that you have learned is once you come to this, you may plan something, but whenever you are just surrendering your life and going,
Mm.
I didn't enjoy like what I planned, but I was kept useful to many to do 2 3 different people. Literally, they are in need of some counseling.
Okay.
The friend which I'm supposed to come along with me, she missed the flight because if she is there with me, maybe the people who opened up with me, they would not have opened up.
Mm. Yeah.
So you need to take, if you start taking, right, any time in the entire trip, that is what the great change I noticed in myself. Previously, oh my God, why she has done it all my Sunday, because here my son finals actually. I left him and went because she booked the ticket for me. So I couldn't say no to her. So I went. And also my sister-in-law from India, she came. I wasn't there at home. So with all the things also, just to honor my friend, I went and she missed the flight and I went along with her daughter. Okay.
That's
But there's so many things happened that the time that I spent with the different people was so much fruitful actually. Maybe it is whether it is useful me to me or not, they feel like the God sent savior.
yeah. Yeah.
So maybe that will have everything will have some kind of purpose, right? We shouldn't feel like, okay, that kind of matureness or stability or able to love others, that is the one that I can feel that I have achieved through this meditation,
Yeah.
through these
Very
things.
true. The acceptance, right?
The
The
acceptance, yes.
acceptance with zero friction. Like earlier, before meditation, the acceptance used to come after some sort of struggle, some sort of,
Mm.
negativity and pushing back, why me questions,
Why
all
me
those
questions,
good
all the things.
questions. But
Yeah.
like here, you're like shifting like this. Thank you,
Mm.
Prasanna. It was really, really wonderful having here. This is so great. Friends, if you have any questions, Prasanna is a, big wisdom, what do you call, bhandagaram. kind of a person. Like if you have any questions, please come forward and share your experience.
Yeah, not only on this Quinyam, anything you can come. Because definitely you may not have much questions on her because this is, most of you must have listened first time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pushpa. Thank you for bringing this great master to our platform. It's like wonderful to hear this wisdom. I used to heard from like lot of our masters, when we are doing affirmations or inviting masters, this name, Lady Buddha name. Like I used to, get wondered what is Lady Buddha. I didn't research much, but it was a question in my mind all the time when I heard that name. But today, luckily, you, everything
Yeah,
got opened up.
universe
Like
answered. Universe you gave you answer.
yeah, so it's like so wonderful to hear, about that beautiful soul. Like she was here all the time, until everyone get healed and liberated. That's a wonderful thing to hear.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
How much love and compassion she has towards everyone, right?
That's true. We are
Making
not
me,
able to show compassion for our neighbors also. We have to learn that quality.
yeah, it's like not awaken ourselves, like, help others, like, like
Mm.
every master, yeah, Osho or Patriji or, we don't know about this master also, like so many people are, not only they get awakened, like, helping others. Don't leave the society as is, like, try to
Mm.
improve it or try to help the others,
Yeah,
like
leave the place, right? Leave the
Hmm.
place, better place when you are leaving the society, because every one of us has to leave this, at least from this body. Okay, soul will remain. So when you are leaving the better society, next time when the soul comes, you will find the better society to live, right?
Yes, yes. Like, it's like checkpoints every day, like, where are we at?
Yes,
Every
exactly.
master. Yeah, it's wonderful to hear, to hear this wisdom. And I think I'm checking the name and that image, and like, you guided so wonderfully, like how she's like in the lotus, holding the lotus. Wonderful.
That is
Yeah, we are so lucky to hear. Like I know today, so many people missed this session. They have
yes.
to go through it again. Thank you
I
so
think
much.
she recorded so people can go through.
Yeah, she recorded. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming.
I see quite a few people are watching the live, so
Okay.
it's there.
Thank
Yeah, Srini. Srini, you want to show your, I mean, open your camera if possible. Srini, Srini left.
With that.
Okay, you don't have to. Yeah,
My height is crazy.
no problem. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions, Srini, or you want to share your experience?
No, I'm good. Like, yeah, it's new on Lady Buddha, right? It's very interesting. Thank you very much for knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, again, yeah, our group, we means our group are asking maybe 26 February, we may go again. So those who are interested, we can all go again.
Sure.
March is this year I went in March. I feel little hot.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can advance a month before
Yeah. Next year.
next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
This year it's done. So I can't go Asia again.
Sure. Okay. I think if anybody don't have any questions, let's end the session. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prasanna. Thank you so much. It's really a great perspective you have given. As Anjali said, even I heard some masters are saying, "Oh, I've seen Lady Buddha," but her name, like I don't know whether I'll pronounce it correctly or not. They saw her. Like I was like thinking, okay, Buddha maybe in the form of lady, but this.
Exactly. That's what I told. Whenever there is a Buddha, right? Oh, what is this statue? He told Lady Buddha. Okay, Lady Buddha, is it Yashodhara? Do all these people know the story of Yashodhara before? That's why they kept it. That's all these questions. When I asked, he gave like a kind of thing, right? That English also, it is hard to understand, like, because it comes into the Vietnamese accent, right? So finally, when one guide is explaining, I just listen to there. And then I did my research. That's why whenever you asked Buddha Purnima, okay, it's the right time, let me take it.
Great wisdom. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Prasanna.
you. Thank you all. Thank you, Pushpa.
Thank you. Thank you, masters. Tomorrow we will meet again with other great master.